Coogan Cassius, IFL TV here in Glasgow for the final press conference for He Who Dares. With me, I have Simmons. Hi Steve.
How you doing, Cook?
What was the idea behind the whole chair in front of Waddy at the press conference?
Because I wanted to look in his eyes, and I wanted him, when he was talking, to look at me, which he wouldn't do. So it shows the kind of man he is, a coward. So that's all that was planned. I just wanted to look in his eyes, and when he was speaking, I wanted to hear the fear in his voice, and I seen it.
How did you think that part of the press conference went in general? It was obviously quite entertaining to watch, but from your perspective, you know.
Press conference went well. Went to plan. I never got angry, and I never got too heated. But I could see he was getting a bit scared, and he was going in the same way he went last time. So I know I've got him, and that's all that matters.
This build-up for this fight has been going on for quite some time now. It seems forever it's been going on, in fact. But it all comes to a head Friday night. So, you know, all the talking will ultimately be done in the ring.
The talking's going to be done in the ring, and he can say what he wants. Bet me this, bet me that. The talking's going to be done in the ring. If he wants to go and put a bet on, go to the bookies, because you get cracking odds in himself. But on the night, I've got a game plan. Showed how cool I am. So the game plan will be demolished on the night.
Have you developed a hatred and a particular dislike to your opponent for this fight, or not?
Well, I did, but not anymore. I've forgiven him, but I'll never forget what he's done. I've forgiven him only because, in God's words, we must forgive. So I've forgiven him.
But has it played a part in your mind, like mentally? Has it got inside your head psychologically?
No, the injury was a blessing, because I was angry, and getting injuries gave me time to reflect, time to plan, get planning properly on the wedding and get everything in place, and it's just sit down and thinking how I went that day. It was wrong, but now I've showed a real man how a real man should act, and I've done it.
I believe the bookies have you as favourite. From a fan point of view, I think it's quite split in like a 50-50 fight. How are you seeing this?
Just go on and do what I've got to do. I didn't even look at I've seen the odds, but only because people have been telling me. But the odds mean nothing. What I need to do is go and deliver a great performance on Friday night and do what I do best, and I'll win. There's no ifs, buts about it. I'm going to win if I do what I do correct, and I'm going to do what I do correct. I
know there's been, like I said, a lot of talk about your fights, his fights. Are you impressed by Camacho at all?
No, who's he put on his bum? He's put Journeyman on their bum. He's put, apart from Conquest, he's put Conquest on his bum, but Conquest got up. They were only flash knockdowns. Conquest been his bum before, but he's got up. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's a bigger puncher than what he thinks he is. If you look at my last 3 fights, I've had Graf on his bum, had what's his name, Sweeney on his bum. Opponent before that had a guy on his bum 3 times in that fight. So putting somebody in the bum means nothing. It's if you can finish it, that's what counts.
I missed you in Marbella.
Yep.
I think I arrived the day after you left.
I bet you were gutted.
I was gutted, actually. I was, because it would have been good to have seen a little bit of your training and that, and you know, while sipping a pina colada, watch you train. You know how it is.
You're all top boys out there, aren't they? Great guys.
Everyone, everyone's great out there. As I said, we was only there for 3 days, but hopefully later on in the year we'll come back out there again for when you're in camp next after this fight.
Yep.
So there was a request from Mr. Camacho.
For you. Request all the time.
Yeah.
What songs do you want me to sing?
There was a request if he did win, for you to say, yeah, buddy, you weren't interested in all this.
I told you, I'm not interested in what he's got to say. He just talks nonsense all the time, only because he's nervous and he knows he's going to get beat. He just talks rubbish. So the talking's going to get done on the night, and then we'll see who's victorious and gets a hand raise, and that'll be me.
Can you see a handshake after the fight between the pair of you?
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to predict now, because in a fight, there's emotions flying everywhere after you win, so we'll see on the night.
Absolutely. All right, well listen, Stephen, thanks for talking to IFL TV.
But I'll say one thing: respect to his coach for putting up with him, because he's not to say after I beat him, who's going to train him next? Rocky Balboa's coach. What was his name again?
Who?
Rocky Balboa's coach.
Mickey. Wasn't it Mickey? Yeah,
I don't know. Was it Mickey? Well, is that who's going to coach him next?
Possibly.
We'll see. But respect to his coaches for putting up with him.
Alright, well listen, Stephen Simmons, thanks for talking to IFL TV, and we look forward to the weigh-in tomorrow, and then Friday night it's on.
Yep, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.